Tzohoraim Tovim, Synagogue Emmanuel. I hope that today everyone is staying safe, staying healthy, and of course staying dry. I wanted to take the opportunity this Monday afternoon to announce the next two initiatives that we have for the High Holidays. The first, of course, being the Tashlich program, which has so far been received excellently. I hope that if you haven't already signed up to join me at my home to do Tashlich throughout the month of Elul, beginning August 21st, that you take some time on the synagogue to go to the synagogue website and to sign up for it. The next two programs that we're rolling out are inspired by texts from the daily Amidah. When we recite the Amidah quietly, there's two paragraphs that begin with two significant phrases. The first is Teka b'shofar, sound the shofar. Now we know that we sound the shofar every day of Elul, and if you come to the Tashlich program, you'll have the opportunity to hear the shofar in person. But we also wanted you to have the opportunity to sound your own shofar, or your own shofar-like instrument. And so what we're asking is to take a few moments, a few minutes, and record yourself sounding the shofar. We're asking for three notes: the tikiyah, the long blast, shvarim, three medium blasts, and truah, the 9 or more staccato-like blasts of the shofar. And of course, if you want to throw in a tikiyah gedolah, the really, really long one, feel free to do that as well. We'll be sending out those recordings throughout the month of Elul so you can hear different people sound the shofar, as well as stitching them together so that we have a congregational video of everyone working to sound the shofar, to wake us up for the month of Elul and Tishrei, to remind our souls that it's time to do teshuvah and to work to becoming the people we dream of being. The second program is inspired by the words of the Amidah, where we say, Shema Kolenu, hear our voice. Now, we know that we won't be in the sanctuary together this High Holidays, which means the one thing that we'll be missing is a lot of people talking. Our voices will be missing from the sanctuary. And we want to find a way to bring your voices into our service and into our celebration of this time of year. And so the other thing that we're asking is for you to take a few short minutes and write 3 or 4 sentences of a personal prayer or a personal blessing that you want to give to the congregation. Throughout the Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur services, I'll be reading these various prayers and blessings so that we can all receive them from each of you in your own voice. Of course, I won't have time to read all of them, so we will be posting them on the website for before and after the holidays as well, so that we can read all the prayers and all the blessings that we have to give to one another. Please make sure to include your name on the prayer or the blessing, because we don't want to read it anonymously. We want to know whose voice it is that we're hearing when we receive that blessing or when we say Amen to that prayer. We're really excited about these two programs and about all the other High Holiday events that we're going to be rolling out throughout this coming week, as well as the lead up to the High Holidays themselves. We know it will be different, but we know that we can make meaning, that we can make these moments sacred, just like we do every year. Again, hoping that everyone stays safe, stays healthy, and stays dry. Tzohoraim Tovim.